A 77-year-old woman sat down on the floor of Costco and threw a temper tantrum because she didn't want to wear a mask. Hi there, I'm Roux. Welcome to my video where I talk about anything I want. Inspired by D'Angelo, I am, yes. And today I want to talk about AntiMaskers. What are anti-maskers? Anti-maskers are people who don't want to wear a mask to reduce the spread of coronavirus. Yes, it's a thing. It's like a stupid competition, and they're trying really hard to be the dumbest one in the room. So these anti-maskers throw protests, rallies, and in general just, make sure that they themselves will get the disease, because they keep rallying in great numbers and going out and no social distancing and no masks. This isn't a new thing, by the way, anti-maskers. No. People have been dumb for as long as humans have existed. Just look at the Spanish flu. There were anti-maskers then too, who gathered in big rallies and who were like, "You can't make me wear a mask. That's unconstitutional." Only to have a major hotspot, and everyone who attended that rally basically got the Spanish flu. Congratulations. And it's exactly the same thing that's happening with COVID-19. So, literally I saw a video of these people rallying in a restaurant, and they were like, "Do the right thing! Don't make us wear masks! You're being so mean! This isn't communist China!" And it's like, honey, I don't think any communist nation wants any democracy nation to wear masks. They probably cheer every time they hear you speak. Every time they hear about anti-maskers, they probably think to themselves, excellent. Now we can take over the world with communism if all the democratic countries just lose a bunch of their citizens because people are too stupid to wear masks. Wonderful! I know that it would be nice, and they want to live in a reality where it's not that dangerous, where coronavirus isn't really that bad, where it's a hoax. That would make them feel really safe. That would make them feel really happy because then they don't have to think about an all-encompassing, really scary, deadly disease moving around silently among the population. It would just be easier for them, I think that's the thing. They're so stupid that they would rather live in a fantasy land where it's not that big of a deal. Also, they're hella selfish. They don't give a shit about anyone but themselves. They're like, "I'm not gonna wear a mask to protect you." Honey, I get that you don't give a shit if you get the disease, but you don't have the right to infect other people. That's not what freedom is about. And it's so sad because where they were protesting the anti-maskers of that restaurant, it was in Florida, and it's one of the biggest hotspots in America with the COVID-19 outbreak. And because these anti-maskers are going out and rallying and oh yeah, we don't want to wear masks, they're seeing a huge spike. And this doctor was just heartbroken because he and his coworkers are exposing themselves and catching the disease and putting their lives on the line to treat people and to help people. And here you have a bunch of people who are so selfish that they can't even wear a mask. All they have to do is wear a mask. They don't have to go in and be a doctor and expose themselves and risk their lives. All they have to do is wear that little mask. And they can't even do that because they're so selfish. It would be one thing if they only risk their own health, but they're risking everyone's health. They're risking everyone's health, everyone they come in contact with, because even if one person isn't very affected, it could kill someone else they come in contact with. You never know. It doesn't affect just elderly people. A lot of people with perfectly fabulous, stellar immune systems die too because your immune system could actually kill you, because your immune system could go into overdrive and try to fight the disease, but at the same time, it's mutilating your internal organs. So it's but they don't give a shit because they're like, "It's just the weak and the elderly, and I'm not any of those things." They think of themselves. "I'm not any of those things, so I don't give a shit." The selfishness is unreal. And you'd think that age would make you mature, you would know more. You've seen things, you've aged, you know things like wisdom, but no. There was a video of a 77-year-old woman who threw a temper tantrum at Costco because she didn't want to wear a mask. A 77-year-old woman sat down on the floor of Costco and threw a temper tantrum because she didn't want to wear a mask. They literally asked her, do you have any medical conditions that would prevent you from wearing a mask? Please, this is just for everyone's safety so that we will reduce the transmission of any germs. And she's just like, no, I don't have any medical condition, but this is America. I have constitutional rights. You're violating them. And it's like, oh my God, 77 years old and you're throwing a temper tantrum. Like, what are you, 5? This is sad. It's just pathetic. Like, if you think you have a freedom to spread a deadly disease to other people, nah, honey, no. That's not what democracy and freedom is about. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today. Do comment below, discuss. I want to have an open discussion about this. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna have my regular posting schedule, of course, so see you on Friday. Okay, love you, bye!